Moving ever nearer toward the start of this one from San Francisco, it's Interleague Baseball on the show. Nighttime skies over AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight, Game 2 of this three-game Interleague series between the Central leading Minnesota Twins and the San Francisco Giants. Welcome into the broadcast booth, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here with play-by-play. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a moment to look at our two starters here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
More from the guys as this one goes along. But first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Minnesota Twins as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. They'll match up against the guy they call the Freak, two-time National League Cy Young Award winner, the right-hander Tim Lincecum. The leadoff hitter makes his way toward the plate, and we are ready for baseball. Good crowd on hand as the first pitch tonight is taken for ball one.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and is probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. And on 2-0, this is a fly ball out to right field. Moving over is Pence, and he's got it one away. So a good start here for Lincecum in the first, but before we get any further, let's take a look at the Giants lineup defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Marco Scutaro will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1. A little bit outside, 2-1.
And the one thing this guy will do, he won't give away at-bats. He may not be the most talented guy on the field, but he'll grind you up there.
1 out, nobody on. Here's Lincecum now on 2-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Lincecum. 2 up, 2 down.
This is a pretty simple play for a catcher right here. It's a nice pitch, and it looks like he might have chopped it right down off a home plate. You can see the catcher get out of his crouch, take it on one big hop, and then just make the good strong throw to first to get him easily.
Joe Mauer will stand in for the first time, currently 3rd in the American League in home runs. fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. And there are the AL home run leaders we alluded to a moment ago. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now we'll see what they want to do. 3-0. In the first inning, he could very well have the green light if he wants it.
Come on, you don't want to walk him.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Not turned loose there. I thought that he might be swinging with 2 away, but apparently not.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Number 61 will take his cuts now. First pitch now from Lincecum. And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here comes the 1-2. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
The 2-2 from Lincecum. Line to the right side. That's slicing, just foul. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And Lincecum can't find the target on that one as he runs the count full now at 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Mauer will take the turn and head for home. And the opening salvo is fired here as they take a 1-0 lead.
I'm trying maybe to carry a little of that momentum over from last night. He gets a pitch he can handle right here, and he's going to give his guys an early lead here as that makes the score 1-0 here in the first.
Torii Hunter will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games.
Come on, Giants.
Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1.
Come on, Giants.
Down and away, ball 1.
I think you sit here and you start to wonder, is this guy going to find his command anytime soon? He's not just missing by a little. A lot of these pitches have been very easy takes for these hitters, including that pitch.
He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It's up the ladder, and the tag comes in too late, so he's in at second base here with 2 away.
Might have caught him a little by surprise there, but this is going to work out nicely for him. And now they've got a chance with 2 away to get a second run on the board in the very first inning.
Here's a hard-hit ball back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
I tell you what, anytime you get a first inning visit from your pitching coach, something ain't working out there. You know, here's what he's saying. Look, we need you to figure this out. We need some innings out of you here. Let's go.
Danny Santana will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
Well, he's really had to work hard here in this first inning. You got to wonder, how much is that going to take out of him?
Here's Lincecum now on 1-0. Another sinker here, but this one's over for strike 1.
Much better sinker there. I think that's the one he wanted to throw to start the at-bat.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2.
Cold soda. Ice cold soda.
And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might be. Guys worry so much about the stolen base, but they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
The 3-1 coming from Lincecum. And a full count now, 3-2.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
Out in front of the fastball, but this is skied into straightaway right. Hence is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Twins are in front, 2-0. Starting lineup for the host Giants looks like this. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. Defensively, the Twins will align themselves like this. Here now is Nori Aoki to start things out in the home half of inning number 1.
Left fielder, Norichika Aoki.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. 2-0 now. Good release on the circle change. 2-1 now. Won't offer it what looked to be the circle change. 3-1.
And even just 4 pitches in, you need to find a strike here because you don't want to give him a free base runner to start the night.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Once again, a 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. So an early base runner in the bottom half as they're trying to get one or both of those runs right back.
Now after the leadoff walk, that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So let's see if they can use that as a springboard to a big inning.
Joe Panik will stand in now following leadoff walk. And might we see a bunt attempt here in the 2-run ball game?
Every extra run helps. It's a possibility, but I think they'll probably let him take his chances swinging away.
Hey, Joe!
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Just getting deeper and deeper into trouble here in the first inning. He's walked one guy already. Now he's fallen behind another guy here.
The 2-0. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his mitt on it, so there is no advance on the play.
Well, one thing's for sure on the mound, you don't want to walk a runner into scoring position. So this is just a challenge fastball here on the 3-ball count. And he smokes this one.
Hunter Pence will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Number 70 is there, and he has it for the out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
If you're a pitcher, you have to love pitching at this place. And you've got a cool night here, making the air a little heavy, and this ball just has 0 carry to it.
Brandon Belt will stand in, hoping to just keep riding the hot streak. He's been an exceptionally tough out these last 6 ball games. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Hunter will make the catch just shy of that brick wall out there in right.
Well, if this is a day game, this is a home run. A night game, much different story here. This place just doesn't have the same kind of carry to it under the lights, and this winds up being a long out to the warning track.
Brandon Crawford will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run. Now here's the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez, it puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Second inning now from San Francisco. Twins lead it 2-0. Brian Dozier leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Shortstop, Brian Dozier.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Lincecum ready, the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
What are you, crazy, Blue? Let's go, guys!
Right back to the outside part of the plate, but that misses as well. It's 2-1.
Here we go again. He's fallen behind already here to start the second. I guess he didn't learn his lesson.
All right, we got this one.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
There's nothing easy about this play right here. It's a high chopper, so he knows he's going to have to field and throw pretty much all in one motion. And he does so here to get his man. That's a nice play.
Kurt Suzuki will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Now a swing and another ground ball. This one out to short. On to first, and Suzuki's retired. 2 away.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Alex Meyer.
Alex Meyer will get his first shot at it here. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So a very good inning there for Tim Lincecum. His club needs to get him some runs, however. It's number 34 will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Giants, catcher, number 34.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start an at-bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
This is the program for scorecards here.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1.
They already walked 1 guy in the first inning. Now he's in danger of losing the leadoff guy here in the second.
Woohoo!
This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit. So with the leadoff man aboard to begin the inning, let's call on our daily feature, This Date in Baseball History. Joaquin Arias will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night.
Move that runner over.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
When a guy like this on the mound has got you down 0-2, that's a tough hole to climb out of.
Go.
Fouled back. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. He's set. Now the pitch. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
A runner at first with no outs here. Full count offering on its way. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Yep, a single and then a walk to start the inning. But this is exactly how big innings get started. So they're set up now to maybe put up a crooked number here.
Gregor Blanco will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
Good pitch. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Come on for the ribby.
First and second here with nobody out. And they'll try to go away with this one, but it misses as well, and it's to 2-1 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1. One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Tim Lincecum will stand in now with the bases loaded, and this is one at-bat he doesn't want to just throw away. He can really help himself here.
Yeah, hitting is not really in a lot of pitchers' DNA, but you're right. If he can find a way to just find a hole with a ground ball, that could be huge.
First pitch is a circle change for a called strike one.
You cannot let this situation get any worse. You got to be thinking strikeout or ground ball. Even if you allow one run to score in this inning, that would be a major victory.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Oh, that is a great call right there. They really needed a strikeout in that spot. They got it. And now with 1 away, you can even get out of this scot-free if you can get a ground ball here.
Norichika Aoki will stand in for a second time. He drew a base on balls to lead off the home first. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. Tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second.
Well, the runner from third winds up just walking home on the base hit here, but they try to wave the second runner in, and a good throw is going to wind up nailing him at home plate.
Joe Panik will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. Now a swing and a ground ball out to Dozier at short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Number 70 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
For the Twins, center fielder, number 70.
First pitch in there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Fouled straight back. And he's forced to protect with 2 strikes as he had to reach for that one to foul it away. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And that's taken outside for a ball, so he's worked it back to 2-2 now.
Well, he got caught chasing those first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's kind of caught on to their game now. Those are 2 good takes to get it back to 2-2.
And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2.
Yeah, he had him in good position here. 0-2 to start the inning. He just can't seem to finish him off.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And remember, he's coming off a loss in his last start. So if he keeps doing things like walking the leadoff guy, he'll be in trouble here too.
Marco Scutaro will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the runner holds at second, so they're at first and second now with nobody out.
First baseman number 7, Joe Mauer.
Joe Mauer will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. And this ball will be chopped foul. Down and away, ball 1. He took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to take it is Belt for the first out.
And now that would have fallen under the infield fly rule if it was a fair ball. But no matter, he goes over to make the catch here in foul territory.
Number 61 will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Oh, that's a good fastball right there. And you had to figure that he was looking for that sinker.
Let's shut him down here.
Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and with 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning. But now you've really got some work to do as he bounces this pitch, and that means both runners are going to move up.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
And here's a situation where he's probably keeping at least one eye on that runner at third base to see if he's breaking or not. But once he bobbles this thing, it's all academic from there.
Corey Hunter will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance.
Keep it on the ground. Turn 2.
Hard hit to third. To second for 1. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Hunter Pence makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Fielder, Hunter Pence.
Circle change, too low, ball 1.
1-0.
Up top, it's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Not only do you not want to lose this guy, you got more trouble right there in the on-deck circle.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
And now on the mound after the leadoff walk, you put yourself in a situation where you're going to give these guys a good chance to get that run right back. I mean, here's where he'll need to try to get the next guy to hit something on the ground.
Brandon Belt will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. A wait on Pence, and now the pitch. Cold, strike 1 on the circle change. Good pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
3rd inning here, 3-1 our score. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
That's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
Now the 1-2. Oh, he rips this one the other way, but caught down there at 3rd. And that becomes the first out of the inning.
Well, here's one of the few things that hasn't gone his way during this recent hot streak of his. He's been tearing the cover off the ball for the last week or two, and he does it again right here, but this time he's going to come up empty.
Brandon Crawford will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
All right, Brandon.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Here we go.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Move that runner to second base.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. On the move is Pence. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And let's train our eyes on this stolen base from our high first base camera. You'll see him get a pretty good jump, and he wasn't looking back at all right there, so he gets into scoring position now with 1 out.
Just get him 90 feet closer.
Pickoff move to second, and he's back standing. Now a check swing here and a little looper. On a big swing as he takes this one to the opposite field. High and deep to left center. And a long run, but he gets there, and that's good range in the outfield as there are 2 gone.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Number 34 will stand in.
Let's go Giants!
Pence takes his lead at second, and the pitch. Too low, 1-0. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't going to help.
Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Oh, and a good at-bat with the runner in scoring position as this is into right center. That's a base hit. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now.
Boy, he comes through with a 2-out, 2-strike RBI. That's a real confidence builder right there. And conversely, that's very deflating if you're out there on the mound.
Joaquin Arias will try and keep things going now with the runner at first following the RBI single. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Now you've got the tying run over at first, 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
And he lays off for ball 1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Come on, Giants.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Here comes a 2-2. And he gets on top of this one and sends it on the ground to short. He'll go to Scutaro for the force, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. It's the Twins 3 and the Giants 2. Danny Santana will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Fielder, Danny Santana.
Go.
First pitch now from Lincecum. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Two strikes. Swing and a miss.
I can't get him to bite this time. It's 1-2. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
And so far he's been real effective using that inside part of the plate tonight. I don't think that pitch was even in the strike zone, and ShowTrack will confirm that for us right now. But I guess he felt like it was close enough that he had to take a rip at it.
Brian Dozier will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one.
Come on, Giants.
Hit on the ground to shortstop. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
The catcher at number 8, Kurt Suzuki.
Kurt Suzuki will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at shortstop. Throw in time and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Twins 3 and the Giants 2. Gregor Blanco will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Center fielder, Gregor Blanco.
Now here's a ground ball toward the hole, and it's going to sneak on through into left field for his second hit of the night.
And it's just the 4th inning here, but he's already given up more hits in this one than he did in his entire previous outing. Whatever he had going on last time out, it ain't happening here.
Tim Lincecum will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
And you know, I've always thought if you're pretty sure a guy might be trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to offer it something that he shouldn't.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. Angel Pagan will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury.
Come on, kid.
We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. And another throw over. And he'll get back in safely. The 1-0. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
That's a good pitch call right there on that fastball away. That works almost like a pitch out, just in case he's thinking about it over there at first.
Shows bunt here, but this one misses. Ball 3.
And you got a guy up there trying to give you an out, and the last thing you want to do is walk him to put him on base for free.
Pagan holding, and now here's the pitch. And this one gets foul for the second strike. So we'll see what Boch wants to do here with 2 strikes now. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. And now Lincecum squares and puts the bunt down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Yeah, and how about that? The bunt stays on here with 2 strikes. Remember, if this is foul, he's out via the strikeout. But fortunately for him, he's able to lay this one down and get the job done.
Norichika Aoki will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. Pagan off a second, now the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
Now a swing and a ground ball out to Dozier at short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman, Joe Panik.
Joe Panik will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
And you'd like to think that a 2-out single would score your guy from second, but this ball was just hit too hard, and he's forced to hold on at third base.
Hunter Pence will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. 2 on, 2 out, the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
Swing and a high chopper. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. Still a 3-2 ball game. Angel Pagan will stay in the ball game as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 16, Angel
Alex
Pagan.
Meyer will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Leading off for Minnesota, veteran Alex Meyer.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
It's one thing to go 2-0 on a guy, but it's another to do it to a pitcher, and still another to do it to an American League pitcher. You've got to throw a strike right here.
3-0 now.
Of all the people to lose the strike zone against in this lineup, he's got to be out there thinking, how is this happening against the pitcher?
And that misses as well. It's ball 4, and it's a 4-pitch walk to the pitcher leading off the inning. Wow.
Yeah, a 4-pitch walk to the pitcher. That won't make that guy very happy. Just lay it in there. He's probably taken anyway.
Number 70 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Get the double play, you joker!
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Now Lincecum's 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And Lincecum can't find the target on that one as he runs the count full now at 3-2. Marco Scutaro waits on deck. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. And this will be handled by Pence for the first out.
Yeah, just a little bit late here on the fastball, and this thing's almost by him when he makes contact. Still, he gets pretty good wood on the ball, but not enough to trouble the right fielder.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And standing in, the fine second baseman, Marco Scutaro. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. I mean, he probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
The 3-1 coming from Lincecum. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. And I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And that'll be the last we see tonight of Tim Lincecum. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Ryan Vogelsong is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Joe Mauer will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. And a fastball just misses for ball one.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Go get him!
And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now.
And now at the plate with a 2-0 count, it's not just, hey, this has to be a strike. You've got to look for one pitch in one location and then let it rip.
3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. One there on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota. They're up 3-2. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here for San Francisco. And that's in there for strike 1.
Maybe that's off the black just a little bit, but when you're around the plate as much as he's been, you're going to find that you're going to get a few calls like that.
That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Here's a look at his pitches by inning so far. That last one was number 84, so they're getting near the point where they'll need to start keeping tabs on him.
Brandon Crawford will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Good eye, that's right. Wait for it.
Now Crawford swings and pulls this one on the ground to second. There to take it is Scutaro. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting, number 34.
Number 34 will be the batter. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 3-2. Number 61 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far.
Third baseman, number 61.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Ooh, close pitch. Maybe just off the plate, but if it was, it wasn't by more than half an inch or so.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, 2-2. 2-2 pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Pitch by Vogelsong is a bouncing ball for Crawford at short. And now a jump throw against his body. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Yeah, not a great throw that time. Here's the play at first.
Hunter.
You see him stretch out that right leg to try and take this one out of the dirt, but it winds up going in and out of the glove.
Corey Hunter will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
And you can see it. He's upset with himself out there at short. And he should be. He's a big leaguer. He'd like to get a ground ball here to get himself off the hook.
Pick him off!
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now on 2-0, we've got a fastball count, and we've got a good fastball hitter. That might spell some trouble if he indeed gets one out over the plate.
Let's go!
The 2-0 to Hunter. Outside, 3-0 now. Looks like the error may be affecting him after all.
You know, I think it is. You go 3-0 to the next guy, now things are starting to slowly get away from you.
That one's in there, 3-1. He's set, now the pitch. This is hit toward the hole and out of reach for Crawford. It's into left, a base hit.
Well, you get a good hitter in a fastball count, he'll know what to do with it. Heck, he's probably a 500 hitter when he gets a 3-1 fastball in the zone. That's almost too easy.
Danny Santana will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Three twos are scored here in inning number 6. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
With 2 on already, sooner or later, you got to come in with something.
And the more pitches he throws, the more likely it is that this guy's going to be sitting on it.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
This is a guy that's got to understand his abilities here. He's got the speed to beat out any ground ball, but he's taking uppercut swings trying to go yard.
On the ground is short. To second for 1. On the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1.
Yeah, that's good hustle getting down the line. A double play could have really put the brakes on this rally, but he's able to beat it out on the back end just to keep things going here.
Brian Dozier will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Pitch out, nothing doing.
Let's shut it down right here.
Dozier waiting on the 1-0, and that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
Now with runners at the corners, up by 1 with 1 away, some managers, they will at least consider the possibility of a hit and run here.
Two and one now.
20-21. 2-1 to count.
Comes set, now the pitch. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
There you go. We're gonna miss.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And now a sharply hit ball toward the right side as this gets foul past the coaching box. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
Kurt Suzuki will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Now a hard liner toward short. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Twins strand a pair, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Joaquin Arias will stride into the box as he'll get things started for the Giants in their half of the 6th. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
One-0 pitch is a circle change swung on and missed 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
In for strike 2. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Yeah, it's a good battle to start this inning. That's what you like to see when you've got a guy out there that's getting up there in the pitch count.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And the throw on by Scuderi's in time for route number 1.
Well, I think you got away with one right there. I mean, this is a fastball right down the middle. And he just smokes this ball, too. But unfortunately, he hits it right at someone. So it becomes a fairly easy out.
Angel Pagan will come on as he's newly into the ballgame, getting his first plate appearance now here in the 6th. First pitch to him. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ike, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right. But this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
High in the air and deep down the left field line. Santana is going to get there to make the catch a few steps into foul territory for out number 2. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And you can see that he's had it working here in the first 2 months of the year, currently leading the AL in that category.
Buster Posey.
That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Giants down in order. They trail 3-2. Back here in San Francisco, Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. George Cantos will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Vargas is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. One good fastball deserves another as he jumps ahead 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Now, getting that first out is always critical in a one-run ball game. And they could certainly use a quick 7th inning here.
Number 70 will dig in again. 0 for 2 with a walk so far. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Over now is Pence to make the grab. 2 away now.
And the fact that they're playing no doubles defense might have helped him out right here. This is a much tougher play if he's at his regular depth, but he ranges back to put this one away.
Marco Scudero will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game. Right there for strike 1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call him that 2-seamer running in.
Fastball swung on and hit on the ground at third. Up with it is Arias. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
It's time for the
Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 3-2. Brian Dunsing will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Brian Dunsing.
Norichika Aoki will step in now to lead off the home.
Left fielder, Norichika Aoki.
Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
And this ball's pulled on the ground down the line to first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
We showed you his numbers a minute ago. It's still early in the season to be worrying too much, but he's definitely off to a slow start. So he's going to need to string together a few good outings to lower that ERA a little bit.
Joe Panik will step in, a base hit in his last time.
Let's go, Joe. Come on, Joe.
Here's the first offering.
Here we go.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And there's ball 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Good eye.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
You figure he should get something good to hit here. They don't want to walk him and put him on for the heart of the order.
All right.
Now the 3-1 home. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter
Hunter Pence will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Runners off for second. There's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
That is a big time to come up with a strikeout in a tight game like this. You still got that tying run over there at first, but with 2 away now, you don't necessarily need a ground ball to get you out of this.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. First pitch coming. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
And that's where speed can definitely change a ball game. He's able to get into second here with 2 away, so now it might just take a single to score that tying run.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Runners left in scoring position. One of the big keys to this ball game so far. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
Short lead from second, now the pitch. Now a fastball here is hit softly to the left side of the infield. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. 1 left for San Francisco. Still a 3-2 ball game. Joe Mauer will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
First baseman, Joe Mauer.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Around first, digging for 2 now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, it's never an easy task to have to start an inning by going through the 3, 4, 5 guys. And obviously, no exception here because he drills this ball, and he's going to wind up at second with a leadoff double.
Number 61 will stand in. He reached on an error last time through. In there, no balls and a strike. For Mauer, he's credited with double number 11 so far this year.
Just get the out.
And he comes back with a pitch that misses here. 1-1 to the Minnesota third baseman. Line drive, base hit left field. Mauer will take the turn and head for home. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
Oh, and a great swing right there. That's his third RBI of the night, and he continues to swing the bat well.
Now pitching for the Giants.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. Corey Hunter will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's the first offering. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second.
Here's a situation where there's a new reliever out there. You know he's going to be focused on getting ahead, and boom, you take off on the first pitch. Now you've really given him something to think about.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Don't let him score.
And he hits the corner with that one. 2-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Pagan will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, and I think he thought he got that one pretty good. That looked like it might turn into extra bases, but that's a nice job to close quickly and run it down in the alley.
Danny Santana will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
First pitch coming. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. One out and a runner on second base. Not close. It's 2-0.
Now, he's looking like he's a little too amped up out there. He's got to channel that a little more because that pitch wasn't that close.
3-0 now. Three and one. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, that's okay. You would have liked him to chase on 3-2, but you had your base open here, so now you can really focus on getting yourself a ground ball.
Jeremy Offeld will get the call here as he'll take over with one gone in the top of the 8th.
Jeremy Offeld.
Brian Dozier will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
Dozier waiting on the 1-0. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Now 3-1, you can afford to look middle in and really turn on something if you get it.
And this will be fouled away. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Another full count pitch home. Now Dozier with a drive out to left field. And the route is on now. It's a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and the lead is now 7-2.
And if he was guessing up there, he was guessing right, because he's all over that thing like a shaggy dog, and he drives it over the wall.
Kurt Suzuki will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Number 8, Kurt Suzuki.
Fouled back. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mask, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Eduardo Nunez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, Eduardo Nunez.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. One 0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1. Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
And he's had a high strike zone all night, so even if you're on the bench, you got to be aware of that.
Here's the 2-2 home. And this is going to be a foul ball. That's hard hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
A good job there making a 2-strike adjustment.
Now batting.
Very compact
Number
there.
7.
He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Gene Machi will enter the ball game out of the pen as he'll look to get the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Number 70 will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Now the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Four runs here in this half inning. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Now on 3-2, you got to go with your strength.
Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right, so despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see it. He was right on that one.
Marco Scudero will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Well, there have been some hard-hit balls in the inning already, but this isn't exactly one of them, but it's going to work out well for him just the same as he reaches here with another hit in the inning, and this one's just an infield single.
Joe Mauer will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
All right, let's hold them.
Swing and a rocket to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Twins 8 and the Giants. Mike Pelfrey will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here.
Mike Pelfrey.
Brandon Crawford will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
The shortstop,
Come on, Brandon.
Brandon Crawford.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Moving closer towards our conclusion now. 8-2 the count in this one, as our line score will give you a look at how we got to this point in the contest. Number 34 will be the batter. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop.
Here we go.
1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Here we go.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
You'll get it next time, buddy.
We'll take another look at the sequence here on Showtrack. Now, as we watch, notice that it's all hard stuff through the first 4 pitches. But then on pitch number 5, he finally turns to something off speed, and that leaves the hitter with no chance.
Joaquin Arias will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
Angel Pagan will try it again. He flew out his first time. And this is off the glove of Suzuki as it bounces away, while the throw pulls him off the bag.
And this inning was going nowhere. All of a sudden, though, it's changed dramatically. A base hit, a wild pitch. Now, just like that, there's a runner in scoring position.
It's 2-0.
Yeah, he's got an open base here. Looks like he's going to use it.
Let's go!
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And that'll ricochet off that brick wall in right. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, you know what? It's not too late to make a game of this after all. They're going to get a run back here on the RBI double, and even though there's not a lot of outs left, at least they're going to make these guys sweat a little.
Casey McGee will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Casey McGee.
First pitch on its way from Pelfrey. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. For Pagan, that's now 10 doubles for him on the season.
All right, let's go!
Ball one.
Ball that guy.
Hit sharply, but caught down there at third. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Giants pick up a run on the Angel Pagan double. On to the ninth inning from AT&T Park. It's now 8-3. Santiago Casilla will come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth. Number 61 will dig in now. 2 hits in 4 at-bats thus far tonight.
Third baseman, number 61.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. Arias is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, right fielder, Torrey Hunter.
Torrey Hunter will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around.
Come on, guys, let's go!
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. One out, nobody on. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
And at this point in the game, your defenders will love you for this. He's been able to pick up the first 2 outs of the inning here on just 4 pitches.
Santana.
Danny Santana will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike there, 0-1.
And when he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
All right. Here we go.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A little bit outside. 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Brian Dozier would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 coming. Strike two called, and it's full 3-2.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
And there's strike three, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Norichika Aoki will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
Left fielder, Norichika Aoki.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Here's a swing and heads up as he had to hit the deck for dear life that time. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
I tell you, when you're on a hot streak like this guy's been on, everything you touch turns to gold. I mean, this is not a particularly great swing. It's not hit hard at all, but sure enough, it finds a hole, and at average, it'll climb a few more points.
Joe Panik will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game.
Let's do it, guys.
And there's the fastball from Pelfrey as he jumps ahead, 0-1.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up. Really got under this one. Out near the bag at second. And this will be taken in there by Scutaro, 1 gone.
And he'll take a long exhale on his way back to the dugout. When he looks back on the tape of this, he'll realize that he needs to be a little more committed to his swing. He had no chance of that working out well for him.
Hunter Pence will try again, 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here comes a 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Runners on first with one down. And Pence swings and misses there for strike 3, and he's out number 2.
As you can see right here, his timing just seems to be off a little bit at the plate right now. And you know what? That can happen during the course of the season. You're not always going to have your good swing. And he's the kind of guy that's got a lot of moving parts in that swing. So maybe he's at the point now in the season where he might need just a little time off so he can get back to the basics.
Brandon Belt is the last chance now with 2 out here in the 9th. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And Belt is aboard. It's a base hit.
Well, this will make him sleep a little better. He was 0 for 4 coming into that at-bat. At least he'll leave here with something.
Brandon Crawford will stand in now. And, hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. The 1-1 home. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
A 2-out hit here would be nice, but a 2-out walk wouldn't be the worst thing in the world either.
Get a hit. Come on. There we go.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first here is going to do it, and the Twins have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Boy, that's a perfect start to this series so far. They take the first 2 games here on the road, so now they'll look to finish off the sweep tomorrow.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through when it mattered. Wound up driving in 3 runs, and they were important ones as it helped lead him to the victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Twins are victorious in this one, 8-3. Good night from San Francisco.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Giants, 3 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. A reminder that Muni Metro service on the J or T lines is available outside the 2nd Street entrance with transfer service to BART at the Civic Center, Powell, Montgomery, or Embarcadero stations. Caltrain service is available at the depot at 2nd and King Streets, and post-game ferries will be departing soon for Vallejo, Larkspur, Alameda, and Oakland.